This is Daniel from the Tutorial Brothers, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get hit by a car. So the first thing you need to do is go out in the middle of the street, and you're done. No, I'm kidding. So if you want to check the original video, check the description and like and favorite it because that would be awesome. So the footage you need is just have someone drive by in a car and then afterwards, not during, afterwards run out there and act like you're getting hit by a car. Um, Pick a time in the day where the light doesn't change too much because then the shadows and the lighting will be different because you're going to turn it into two clips on top of each other. So this is pretty much what you need. I'll show you mine. So there's someone driving by. Then you just need to run out there. Sorry, this is bad. Just run out there, and this is all you gotta do. It looks pretty silly, but that's all you gotta do, okay? Let me turn the audio off. Okay, so we want all of this because we want it to show running into it. So let's edit and split. So now we got two, and we're gonna cut off all of what we. So let's make this. Make sure the shadow. Blah, blah, blah. Make sure the Suburban or car goes out of the frame, including the shadow, so we can cut it there. Let's do that. And let's go to this one. We got the beginning, and we need to cut it right when you don't look like something's pushing you anymore. So right there would be good. And then we're gonna put this into we're gonna put our getting hit footage in our own group, and we're gonna put that on the top, I think. Yes, we're gonna put it on the top. So let's grab that group, put it on the top, and then what do we do? Then we're going to put it on this. So let us. Where is the car? Let's turn this off so we can see where the car comes in. Okay, so it's right there. Find where it comes in and cut that off. Not too long of a clip. And we're going to put them both to the very beginning. And let's slide our toolbar, our slider down so it's bigger and more magnified. Okay, so let's turn on our top one. Okay, so we have me running out. Let's turn the opacity down of our getting hit footage. And we're going to find where it looks like we're getting hit. Right. Boom, there, okay? Also, this is something I didn't pay attention to is the shadows. You don't really want your shadow facing the way the car is coming. It makes it a lot harder. I'm not going to worry about it, so if the shadow makes it look bad, you can fix that. I'm just not going to right now. So, we have where it looks like I'm getting hit by a car. So we're going to drag our bottom one over and time it right. So you can see through since it's the opacity and right there. Okay, so that I'm running out there and then boom. Okay. So now we're going to turn our opacity back up Yes. So we're gonna grab our top layer and we're gonna add a mask. And we're gonna do Bezier mask. So let's bring it up straight from the bottom. And like I said, we're not gonna worry about the um, the what's it called? Shadow, because I don't want this tutorial to be too long, maybe extremely boring for you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start cutting out our person. So let's do that. Oh, first we need to split our clip so it doesn't do the whole thing. So edit, split, right where you wanted to start the Bezier. So let's select that one clip and we'll start cutting out the person. I'm going to be very quick with my cutting, so it'll look terrible, but that way you guys aren't crying because you're so bored and you're banging on the unsubscribe button, which I don't want you doing. As a matter of fact, you can click the subscribe button while you wait, since you have nothing to do. So we're just going to cut out the person. It doesn't matter if... Actually, it does if you want it to look good, so never mind. So now we got that person cut out, and you can see... So, you can see, you would cut out the shadow as well, but as I said, we're not going to care about the shadow. So you see I'm running and then I get hit. That ain't too pretty. So now what you gotta do is, this is the really long part, which I'm not going to go into because I'm serious it'll bore you to death unless you're doing it yourself. So we're going to hit the record button and we're going to have to go next frame. And then what we would have to do is go to our edit points tool and select our Bezier, which is hidden. There it is. Select our Bezier, and we'd have to change each point each time. I'm not going to change them all because, like I said, I don't want to bore you. So we're going to keep going frame by frame, changing all the points. I'll change it a little bit just so it looks somewhat decent. So it gets really difficult, and this is an effect for a patient man, which I am not. So you don't have to worry about putting the body at the front of the car yet, because you know it would, but we don't have to do that right now. So we're going to keep going frame by frame, changing this with it, and you get the picture. So you go to the end, turn off the recorder, okay? And now what we're going to do is right when it hits, we are going to grab our video, this, so the whole thing comes with it. Click the record button, go next frame, drag it over here, next frame, drag it over here. You can even bring it up a little bit, because if you got hit, you'd probably kind of flip over or either get sucked under. You wouldn't just stay at on the grill. But we're just gonna do that right now. But you make it look realistic. Okay, so you just gotta have it go out of frame. And then you can see I'm running, and then boom. Okay, so Now we're going to fix the problem at the beginning where you can't see the car here. And that we're also going to use a mask. You only need to do it where your car footage starts, which is right here. So we're going to select our top one, split it. You want it to start right where this footage starts, the car footage. So you're going to grab your getting hit footage, and you're going to do a basic Bezier. We're even going to do it around the shadow, just because. And we're going to put it straight up. So actually we can have it go along that sign right there, because you want to put it on contrast spots. So let's do that. So we got it cut out, and you can go through here a little bit. You can start seeing the car coming. Now as we move forward in frames, you can see that the shadow gets cut off. Here I am pointing with my finger. The shadow starts getting cut off because that's where our Bezier ends. So we're going to have to go frame by frame, turn on our recorder, and pull up our Bezier with it. Okay. And then next. As you can see, it's cutting off the shadow of the car and the car itself. So what we need to do is edit the points, which we're going to do just by pulling them down like so. Next frame, the car's getting real close. Put it closer to the body, right there. And then we can turn this off because it goes straight into our other mask. So that's pretty much all of it. You're just gonna change the lighting and everything. Add some sound effects, and of course do all the masking slowly, patiently, and precisely. We're gonna add some blur to this. If you're on motion, you can render with motion blur. It's not the best motion blur, but it works. It looks fine. If you're not on motion 5, there may not be that setting. So what you're gonna do is just select your mask. First of all, you're gonna feather it a little bit by turning up the feathering. And then also you're going to add Gaussian blur. So go to blur, Gaussian blur, or Gaussian blur, whatever you want to call it. I call it Gaussian. Turn that a lot up. And on a lot of programs there's a blur called motion blur. And you would just add that. So that is the basic thing. That's the basic procedure of it all. You just gotta cut it right and everything, and then if you make it look nice and are patient, it should look like the original video, which the link is in the description. And I think I went over my time, so I will see you guys later. Bye.